the last time that job was open, I believe that was when they hired Brian Kelly. LSU always seemed like the job that Lane would leave for. Obviously, things have changed drastically since then, right? But when we were in that kind of time where Brian Kelly was being hired, I believe the Florida job, I think both jobs are open then. I think Auburn was open at that time. I mean, there's a lot of premier jobs open in that coaching cycle too. And out of all the jobs that were open, LSU was the one I feared the most because I've always looked at LSU, obviously as an Ole Miss person, I don't like LSU. I like going down there. They're fun, but from a sports standpoint, like do not support them, whatever. But I respect what they do because it is really easy to win if you're an LSU football coach. That's why Brian Kelly not winning was a bit surprising. You know me, I've never been a fan of Brian Kelly. I was actually going in on this man a week ago on the podcast, and everything I said actually just kind of showed up on national TV this past weekend. So I was like, well, at least I could, I'm a decent judge of character. The way he was yelling at his coaches is exactly what I was talking about a week ago. I'm like, I don't like how he does this. But, Ed Orgeron wanted Matt either.
Telling his coach on the sideline that this is what's going to get you fired. I mean, it's really the cultural fit is really what did it in. I mean, it was no one is debating whether or not Brian Kelly's a good football coach. He's a good football coach, but I mean, he won 10 games twice at LSU. Really went to an SEC championship game. I mean, this guy really accomplished what you would want someone to accomplish in this new era, but it shows you the expectations of schools that refuse to accept that parity reigns, be it LSU, Florida. I mean, they're all in to do this at about $100 million. At some point, this bubble is going to burst. Boosters are going to say enough is enough. Right now, they haven't gotten to that place yet. LSU fans just won another title. Each of their last four coaches have won before Brian Kelly have won a national championship, but still.
I was going to say, that's the thing about LSU, right? I think that was the excitement about Brian Kelly. It was never a fit culturally. Anybody could have told you that, especially if you're an SEC fan. You saw him come down.
My family, Sudu, my family.
Exactly. You come down from that my family moment to you just knew this was never going to be a fit that worked. But Nick Saban, Les Miles, Ed Orgeron all won national titles at LSU. LSU has always felt like no matter who you are, as long as you can vibe with the culture there, you can win a national title there. And Brian Kelly just was not it. He could never vibe with the culture down there. He could never truly become an LSU Tiger, in my opinion. I never saw it. He never felt genuine, man. It just didn't seem like a fit. And there's a list of 10 coaches across college football that aren't necessarily SEC guys that I could see going into Baton Rouge and winning. I mean, Les Miles was at Oklahoma State before he got there, right? But it's just Brian Kelly never gave me, one, SEC coach vibes, but two, in LSU of all places. So I know they're going to have plenty of opportunities to, find whoever that guy's going to be next.